We are here today to bear witness to the execution of Horace Pinker, whose unspeakable atrocities have horrified the people of this great state. He stands convicted of 52 counts of aggravated assault, 23 counts of armed robbery, and 37 counts of murder in the first degree. Prisoner, have any final words?
Yeah. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I don't think he's dead. Contact. He's among you!
Now, Wes Craven brings you his greatest creation.
No more!
Shocker.
What's up, Gorehounds? And
Yeah,
welcome
Johnny.
to the party.
Nice.
Yeah. And the party is the Gore
Shocker.
Podcast. That's right. There's a fucking 2005 reference for you. If anything.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah.
Couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Right? All right, let me get this intro in. Hold on. So welcome to the Gore Podcast. I'm your not so mean Fluffmaster Spring, Big Johnny D, bringing this shit show in as always. However, I do not bring this shit show in alone because, well, I got my horror homies today because I got nothing special because, dude, fuck it. We just all came in with the shock.
Well,
So
we're no.
dude.
We're the shock busters. There you go.
Dude,
Shockbusters.
what the hell is going on? Scoob's camera is frozen on my feed here.
No, he's good here. No, he's good.
Yeah, I'm.
So, yeah,
oh.
everybody- yeah.
Am I frozen on the shocker pose?
No.
No.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
you're not frozen
Damn
at
it.
all.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, let me
So-
refresh. Hold on.
Oh, all right. I was wondering if we got like my selective. No, fuck. I'm not even trying. But let me introduce everybody while we're still waiting. And here he's back. So I'm going to start with him. Anyways, we, of course, have the Dark Lord himself, that Chad Daddy, Mr. Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
We have the Meat Mountain, the killing machine himself, Mr. Bobby Amone.
How you doing, peeps?
That's right. And bringing it in from the dirty, we have the Duke of the Dead, Lord Scuba Cabra, the host with the ghost, Mr. Steven Vasquez.
Howdy, motherfuckers.
Today is June 6th, 2022. And we have a banger up an episode for you. Shit, man, we got two in the front and one in the back.
You know, I just want to throw out, I would like to throw out that to anybody that's watching, the whole thing with us doing the shocker was completely spontaneous on each of our behalves.
Yep.
We did not plan that.
Nope.
I mean, I noticed it when I already had it up. I had it up and I looked over and I saw Steven hit this little screen. I'm like, yes! Like, fucking A, man. How can you not, man? With a title like this,
It's a must. It is a must.
right? If you've been alive in the last 25 years, there's no way you don't know the shocker. Good old two in the pink, one in the stink, right? All right. Let's get
That's
that
a
out of the
big
system.
2 and 1.
Before we discuss this episode today, we're going to discuss what we did in the last week. So, Scuba Steve, if you could please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your
Thank you, buddy. It's nice to have it live every once in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yes,
say
it
that's
has.
this is the first time we haven't forgotten that too. In
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, that's
I
true
totally
too.
forgot. I totally forgot.
I had it. It's all right. So let's start with Chad Daddy. How you been, buddy?
I've been well, thank you. Just been enjoying some of this nice weather we've been having. It wasn't the greatest last week. We had a few rainy days. Let's see what happened. Started a new project out in the yard where we are digging up these boulders that we have lining up along the sidewalk going to the back of the house. Because, yeah, they've been there a long time. So the ground was kind of giving in and the boulders weren't where they're supposed to be. So we dug all those bad boys out last week. And that was a fun chore, let me tell you. So today we're out there in the heat digging it up because we're trying to make it all nice and even. We want to make it look nice. So that was part of the day. Part of today's project. Then we cleaned cars today. So that was fun.
Nice.
Let's see. Friday, I finally took you gentlemen's advice and watched the Sylvester Stallone classic Over the Top, which, by the way, the first time viewing, I got to say, watching it as a father for the first time, it kind of hits differently because you don't pay attention as much to the arm wrestling part of the story. It's more about a father connecting with a son that he's never really met.
Yeah.
It's a very
That's fair.
touching story. Yeah,
I haven't watched
very
it since I've been a kid, so
And
I only
think-
remember hat flips and fucking aggressive arm wrestling.
And muscle shirts.
And
Yes.
watch it now because you'll get a completely different appreciation for it. And by the way, and this is funny because watching this movie Shocker last night, I'm watching it and I'm like, well, shit, the fucking coach looks really familiar. Yeah, I just saw him 2 days earlier and fucking Over the Top.
Yeah, he's one of the arm wrestlers.
He was one of the arm wrestlers.
Oh no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a minute. So
Yeah. So that was the majority of what I did. Little odds and ends stuff here and there. But you know what? I've talked enough. Bobby, how about you, brother? We'll go a little counterclockwise.
Let's see. This past week really was nothing but work. This past weekend was a very relaxing weekend. Me and my girlfriend went and we had ourselves a spa day. And we had an 1.5-hour massage. I have no knots in my back or my shoulders anymore right now. And
Did you get the happy ending?
of course.
Yeah, buddy.
Totally happy ending. The happy ending was we got our own jacuzzi.
nice.
Yeah, we
Bubble
we somehow had it set up. We got a whole jacuzzi and sauna to ourselves for like an hour afterwards. Yeah.
By the
It
time they were
was-
done in that jacuzzi, it looked like egg drop soup.
Ooh.
They were swimming in there, they were like this.
Well,
We get a phone call later. You let your kids out. Oh, sorry.
You left your kids in the pool.
that'll happen.
Breaking news.
Yeah, we're breaking news. In other words, I'm not going to say what's there. It's there.
Hey, let's give a quick shout out to our viewers here, Mr. Anthony Diaz, Mr. Brody Kane, and Kaylee
And
Diaz.
Kaylee,
What's
How's
up,
it
all?
going, guys?
Hello there,
Yay.
peeps. But so yeah, that's what I did with is running the ticker.
No, that was me.
Kaylee, if I'm running the ticker, there'd be some really gross shit there. But and then that was about it. Sunday we chilled out. We went and had ourselves a fat fucking pizza. Like
Nice.
it was a meat lovers pizza
Fat
with
fucking
grilled cheese and chicken tenders thrown on top.
Oh,
I
shit.
saw that monster.
It was listen. If I can get all four of you here, like we will go there. Like not a doubt in my mind. I promise that. And then that was about it. And then I got to watch this movie, which we will get into in a little bit. And then I also worked on my Jason cosplay a little bit because I got some shoots. Well, one shoot to start coming up at the end of June. But that's where I'll leave it right now. That's enough about me. Lord Scuba, please give me what you did.
Well, my week was pretty chill. Like I said, I'm winding down ever closer and closer to being on vacation. This Thursday will be my last day at work until summer vacation. I did get some kind of upsetting news. They dissolved my department in the school district and merged us with a different department. And so I will no longer be at the campus that I've been at for the last 4.5, almost 5 years. They're moving us. And now instead of working with the high school kids, they're putting us with middle school kids, which I mean, it's not where I want to be, but I mean, I still have a job, still getting paid the same,
All right.
So they did give us a little bit more, job duties with what I'm going to be doing now. So there is that. But all in all, I'm excited to see what the new year brings. So that was my Friday when I found out, that things were going to be different next year. And I hate change. Like, I'm one of those people that just I get such bad anxiety when it comes to change. I actually almost had like a breakdown at work. Like, I was just a lot of stuff started running through my head. Like, my returning kids, like I told them, hey, I'd see you next year. And, I made my post on Facebook and one of them messaged me, you're a liar. And I was like, dude, I didn't know, man. Like,
right? Like, that wasn't on you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so sorry, man. Like, and it breaks my heart because, like, I know I help these kids. You know what I mean? Not saying that I can't help a middle school kid, but
Right.
At least the kids that I'm helping now had a goal that I could help them reach. A middle school kid doesn't have that same mentality, And like I said, I've worked with middle school kids before, and they are completely different animals than at the high school level. So
yeah, man, like they're fucking.
Yeah.
They're right at that.
It's
weird
rough
puberty stage.
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
it's
that's a
like,
rough. That's a rough time in life for
it's
those
rough.
kids.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So I'm hoping that they put me back at the old campus I was at, which was, one of the middle schools in like the areas, like the rough areas, because that's where I strive. Those are my kids. That's how I grew up. So hopefully they put me, at that school and things will be good. But on a brighter note, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially affiliated on Twitch.
Yeah, you are.
nice.
So I
Yeah,
finally
buddy.
met the requirements and I can start making some money off this
money.
bad boy. So,
Ooh.
but, and I did it playing Evil Dead. It was so great. I was so fucking happy. Like, it's great. So thanks to everybody
yeah, dude.
that watched the stream and helped me get affiliated. Cause it's fun. It's fun now. So now I'm like, damn, I have to have a schedule and like, I have to, stream and do everything. And
Yeah, that's a
make
lot of
sure that-
pressure.
it is a
Yeah,
lot of
that's-
pressure,
yeah.
but luckily my girlfriend keeps me on my toes and she's like, hey, you gotta stream.
Atta
You
girl.
gotta stream. And I'm like, okay.
That's a
fine.
good lady right there.
It is, but fuck her because
No.
we have this little prank war
Wait,
going on.
phrasing.
Oh, I
No,
love
phrasing.
pranks.
no
I love
phrasing.
pranks.
Phrasing.
No phrasing.
Ah.
Fuck her.
Hey.
So we had
No,
I
You
started-
said butt fucker.
Oh, yes, you did.
That too. That
I'm just
too.
saying I can
So-
take that audio out, Steve, and fuck.
No,
with
no, no.
that.
Leave that there. Leave that there because
That's a song.
but fuck her. So we have this little prank war going on where we were posting, pictures of each other, like just funny pictures on Facebook, right? So I would take pictures of her eating because she eats like a fucking monster. So I, anytime she
Good for
eats, I'm like,
her.
perfect
Yeah.
picture. That's it. That's all it went to. There was never any physical pranks. I come home from work Saturday. Okay. Come home from work. And my bedroom is covered in Post-its. My bathroom is covered in fucking Post-its everywhere. And she's sitting on the bed eating her salad, so fucking proud of herself. So I told her, this means war. You done fucked up. So that's in progress right now. There will be TikToks made for this. So prepare for that awesomeness. Then yesterday we watched all 3 Evil Dead movies because she had never seen any of them. And with her watching me play the game, I wanted her to have a better understanding of what she was watching. So we watched all 3 Evil Dead movies. She fucking loved it. She's, we're watching Army of Darkness and she's like, I don't know why, but this is making me appreciate all the movies that you guys review. Like,
Nice.
I have a greater appreciation for the movies y'all watch now and for horror in general, because she really wasn't a huge horror fan. She's more into like foreign horror movies and stuff. So she's never really been big on American horror films. And so, just watching these 3 movies and, telling her a little bit like behind the scenes stuff. And she's like, and she loved it. She loved all 3 movies. Like, she thought they were great. We started watching Ash versus Evil Dead, but I started dozing off and shit. We didn't even make it like halfway through the first episode before she's like, nope, you're falling asleep. I'm turning it off. I was like, it's not even scary. She's like, I don't give a shit. I'm not watching this without you.
Oh, come on. It's not.
Well,
it really
the first
isn't
episode
scary.
was awesome because that one was actually directed by Raimi. Like,
Yeah,
that
no,
it was.
Yeah, but it
so-
wasn't scary.
No.
So
more,
she made me
more hilarious than anything.
yeah. She made me turn it off when the old lady got possessed and turned into a deadite. That's like when she turned it off. She's all, nope, not gonna do it. So then I watched this today, and we're here to talk about it. And that's enough about me. Big Johnny D, tell us, what did you do?
Well, first and foremost, I got to shout out to my buddy Pete who hopped in. What's up, Mr. Ward?
What's up, Pete?
I have actually been starting to put together a new fucking cosplay finally.
I know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah. So I actually got the TCM 22 bloody version mask. I got it from Topher over at A New Fear Customs. That came in this week, dude. He did a fantastic fucking job.
Is it latex or silicone?
It's latex, but it
Okay.
looks great, dude. Like, so I will say it's a little, I wish it was a touch bigger, but the problem I can't judge off that is I have a big fucking head, as you guys have met me.
Yes.
So my head's not, and Bob would have the same issue on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we
I
stretch
was-
sweaters out, dude.
I was gonna ask, like, how does it fit your head? I was gonna.
It's
ask,
pretty
like,
good. It still
Okay.
fits really good, but like when I first put it on to when I like leveled up the eyes where at least I thought it should be, my nose was coming out the mouth, and I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. So you know what I mean? Just a little adjustment,
Okay.
and it's the money spot. But then I got my wig, I got my apron in, my tie's coming in at the end of the week. So now I just got to go find my shirt. See, my shirt I could have ordered, but I was like, nah, man, I like going to Salvo or Thrifty Shopper and seeing what I can fucking find. And if it's something close enough, because I don't personally give a shit about fucking accuracy,
Yep.
I can fucking deal with it and I'll make it work. So I got to do that and then order some permablood to do some decorating. And hopefully that shit will, well, no, not hopefully. It will be done for fucking Monster Mania in August.
Oh, we're getting some wicked
Yeah,
pics with my new Jason, and that we have to.
I can't wait, man. Like, I always know in my Jason, just because like how the coat is and everything, there's just a like it just looks gross. I mean, you know what I mean? Like Scuba, I didn't wear it when Scuba was there because he bounced up, but like Chad saw me in it and shit like that. It just looks nasty. And that's how I feel like I'm gonna feel in this too. Like I want to look wet and gross all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
and it'll work. The permablood will work for that, you know.
I'm saying if you also needed help, I have a certain slime I use on my shit too. It keeps it
good
damp.
to know.
It keeps it damp.
We will talk.
It keeps it
yeah,
moist?
because I got to do stuff
No,
Right.
Chad. Bad Chad.
Yeah.
We don't use
No,
the
moist
N-word.
is okay.
Ah,
Moist is
no,
good.
it's not.
It's coming.
Moist.
I hate
Deliciousness.
y'all. I'm not wearing my
Why?
the rest of the show. I hate that word.
Why?
I hate it. It just
I don't
grosses me
understand how
out
people
so much.
hate a word like that.
I don't get it
doesn't make
either.
any sense. Like, yeah. Anyways, so putting together cosplay. Fuck all this back. Putting together cosplay. That's been fun. Did 2 shoots actually with Gallo this week on 13GL. We did a mini one where we started to do a Sam one, but I had to bounce early because like everybody got late and I was talking with the people and then we ended up like talking for an hour and like, fuck, we're not even shooting. What the fuck we're doing? So then we did that. And then Saturday we did a little bit of Freddy backdrop shooting, like nothing super fancy, but like just like an hour of some fun stuff. And he actually dropped something out, I think, today because it was Robert Englund's birthday today. If you don't know,
oh yeah,
I'm sure horror fans for the most part do know. If you didn't, now you do. And other than that, I, just did the normal grind, enjoyed the pool, and fucking watched this movie, to which I am ready to talk about now.
Yes.
So
let's break it down.
This is my pick, actually, isn't it? It was.
You would pick the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Listen, dude, I haven't seen this shit since I've been like 8 years old, and I wanted to watch it because I wanted to see Detective Skinner. Anyways, so we are watching 1989's Shocker from Wes Craven. Scoobs, you want to take it?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I would love to take it, but my dumbass forgot to load my goddamn notes.
Fuck yeah!
Look, I got sidetracked. I just got subs. I just got gifted
and
subs.
this is why we're the shit show.
All right,
This is
so
why we're
this is why
this shit was released. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. But what I'm saying is I just got gifted subs on fucking Twitch. So I was looking at that and I was like, oh shit, that's badass. So shout out to Smiling Octopus for gifting.
I'm glad you said Twitch because I was just like, yo, dude, somebody gave you free subs? That's fucking awesome.
I got free subs.
Right? Like, who the fuck wouldn't want a free sub, man? Like,
just for that, you have to hear moist.
Gross. All right, so today we're talking 1989 Shocker, released October 27th, 1989. After being captured for a series of gruesome murders, Horace Pinker, a television repairman, faces execution by the electric chair. But a deal with the devil allows him to come back as electricity. Once he changes into his new form, Pinker goes after the detective that brought him down. Lieutenant Don Parker, as well as Parker's adopted son, Jonathan. However, Jonathan's mysterious connection to Pinker through dreams might help track the killer's moves. Pinker begins to take over people's bodies and continues committing murders until Jonathan devises a plan to bring Pinker into the real world and then cut off his power source. Directed by Wes Craven. He don't need no introduction. Written by Wes Craven. Produced by
What did he direct?
Who knows?
Nothing. It was his only film.
Yeah. Produced
One
by
hit
Bob
wonder.
Engelman, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and Blade. Peter Foster, The People Under the Stairs.
I just watched Blade again the other day, dude, and I haven't watched that shit in 20 years.
They
Have it all on HBO Max. Sorry,
Nice.
random
Yeah, they
sidebar.
do.
I had to
I
say
gotta
that.
watch that again
And,
soon.
oh my god, dude, that movie's so good. Anyways,
Baron Kumar, To Die For, Marianne Madalena, New Nightmare, Scream 2. Bobby?
Starring Michael Murphy, Count Yorga, Vampire, Cloak and Dagger as Lieutenant Don Parker, Peter Berg, Fire in the Sky. That's another great movie. The Last Seduction as Jonathan Parker.
sorry, whatever.
Camille Cooper as Allison Clemens, Mitch Pigiletti, whatever. God damn it. X-Files Supernatural as Horace
That
Pinker.
70 show.
Sam Scarborough, Over the Top. Hey, Robot
Yeah.
Wars
Yeah.
as Sidney Cooper. Richard Brooks, Teen Wolf. The Hidden as Rhino. Vincent Gustafaro, Friday the 13th, Part 6. NYPD Blue as Pastori. And Ted Raimi. Don't we know him from a few other movies?
Yeah, buddy.
Nah.
Blood
Never heard
Rage,
of him.
Sequest 2032 as Pac-Man. The fact that he's called Pac-Man.
First of
alone.
all, I'm happy they at least gave him a fucking name because they didn't really give him anything fucking else in this movie besides like 2 random scenes of
Yeah.
standing in the background and then
Yeah.
being
He had like
dead.
2 lines.
Yeah,
He had like 2
what
lines.
the fuck?
I was like, is that fucking Ted Raimi? What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought
Yo,
I'm like, what the
That
fuck
was
is he doing?
Theodore
this?
Raimi. Thank you.
Theodore.
But yeah, dude, that was completely underutilized on him for what I felt. I don't know. What was the movie where he was selling rubbers in the beginning?
Blood
It was with
Rage.
the two- Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why I put it in there. Any excuse to talk about Blood Rage.
Fucking right, dude.
I love that. I made the wife watch that. She loved it.
It's so good. So
Yeah, we
random.
watched it on Thanksgiving. Okay, so continuing on, music by William Goldstein, Fame and Saving Grace, cinematography by Jacques Haitkin, Galaxy of Terror, and Nightmare on Elm Street, both
Wow.
1 and 2, by the way, edited by
Oh, nice.
Andy Blumenthal, Hard Bodies, Waiting for Guffman, effects and makeup by Larry Fiorito, did Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers, and another one of our favorites, Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Wait,
Distributed,
the Jack Frost we watched?
yes,
Or okay.
yes, The Killer Snowman.
Say it wasn't the other one with the friendly snowman.
No, not the Michael Keaton one.
Yeah.
They should totally cross them fight. Jack Frost versus Jack Frost. Distributed by Universal Pictures.
Batman stuff.
Yeah. Distributed by Universal Pictures. Runtime 110 minutes. Rated R. Budget 5 mil. Grossed 16.5 mil.
Wow.
Moderately successful. But it
Yeah, it's all right.
it got completely shredded by the critics.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But
Well, it kind of had a hard time finding its footing because it started off. It was like it started off as a slasher, then it became like a supernatural slasher. It's really hard to classify this movie as any one certain genre or subgenre, I should say.
I said this before we came out. I said it to Chad and all of you. I said I did enjoy this, but the whole time I just kept going like something's missing from this movie. I don't know what it is, but something's missing.
yeah, more Pinker. Dude, he was awesome.
Well,
Like-
that, but it also felt like there was something I literally couldn't figure out what. But I'm like something's missing from this movie.
I don't think there was any characters to really connect with. None of them are really overly
And-
likable. And
And I'll say this right off the bat: the lead guy I hated.
yeah, I didn't
Oh,
like him
really?
either. And I didn't like the dad either.
No,
Yeah, none
they-
of these characters. I mean, the character development really wasn't that great in this
Mm-mm.
movie, and so
No.
you really didn't give a shit about any of the characters. Even like Pinker, like I was just kind of like, all right, like this is cool.
Yeah, he.
Like what? How is he going to become this supernatural killer? And then when he became, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But this is, I mean, it's not a complete shit show. I
I mean,
enjoyed it.
They did explain though that he was into like voodoo practicing.
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like in the There was a
But
lot
when
of
he-
John Tesh. Lots of
Yes,
John
there was.
Tesh in this
Lot of
movie.
John
I thought I was watching Entertainment Tonight.
Yes.
Right? I was like, John fucking Tesh,
That's,
dude,
that's
everywhere.
exactly how I felt first. I'm like,
He's
John
the
Tesh.
he's like two different like newscast announcers, and then he's actually just himself also
Yeah.
doing the fucking like a show.
Yeah.
The fuck, dude.
But going back to the whole voodoo thing, that was like the weirdest part was when he's doing like this voodoo ritual in his cell, and these big fucking
the
Mick
jumper
Jagger
cables?
lips.
Yeah.
And these Mick Jagger lips came out, and they're like, "You got it, baby." I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some cool like devil thing because it's like he sold his soul to the devil. Okay, cool. And then it's these fucking lips. It's like fucking where the heck's what was it called? The fucking Max Headstrom or whatever the fuck it was from back in like
Yeah.
the 80s. I was like, the fuck is this shit?
It makes
Yes.
but it
For
also
anybody who does, you're talking about the guy who pretended to be a robot and took.
Yes,
over TV,
yes.
right?
That was in the TV. Yeah.
Well, I'm just keeping it up for people who have no.
Oh yeah,
fucking
for all you
idea.
fucking youngsters.
Oh, you
that-
all you millennials. Max
Hey,
Headroom.
whoa, whoa,
I
hey,
am a
hey,
millennial.
hey, I'm a
No,
millennial.
You gotta go
I'm a millennial.
Tomio.
Xenial
Yeah,
millennial.
Xennials,
Potato
yeah.
potato.
Anyway,
They're not
but
the
real-
same thing.
Oogie
real quick,
spooky.
Oogie spooky.
yes,
They're all
oogie
oogie spooky.
on that fucking jail cell scene, real quick. Anybody want to explain to me for the logic question? How the fuck you getting jumper cables in there?
How's he getting
Yes,
fucking anything he had in there?
Like,
He
like
asked
how?
for it all with his. That was his last thing.
But-
He didn't get a last
but-
meal. He wanted the
but-
TV
but-
and the stuff.
I understand that, but wait a minute. You're a jail cell. Really?
Yeah, but if that
Fucking
was his
jumper
last,
cables?
if that
Hey,
was
guys,
his last
guys.
request,
Guys, look who slid into the DMs over there. We
Oh
summoned
my
her. We
I
God.
summoned
fucking
her.
told her to finally get in here. So I sent him. I sent the group a thing, hoping they would. What's up?
I could be a dick, but I don't
Janie?
feel
What's
like
up,
it. Not right
Dakota?
Yeah, right?
Dakota.
now. Hi,
She's
Dakota.
She's hiding. That's because she got in trouble on Facebook.
Answer your DMs, Dakota. No, I'm joking.
I told you she's busy.
Yeah,
Anyways, so no, this movie, I wanted it to be more just like you guys. I
Yeah.
might have liked it a little bit more than you guys because I definitely like with the music and everything. It was a weird like MTV era kind of
The
movie.
music
Yeah.
was fantastic, but I just don't think this holds up as well as I thought it would because it's been 25 plus years since I've probably seen it.
And it was my first
Right.
time watching it. I had
Oh,
never
really?
Seen, yeah, I had never seen this before. So
Okay.
I was like,
neither
I
have
was like,
I.
okay, let's go, let's do this. And I mean, I wasn't disappointed at all. I was not. Like I said, I did enjoy it. I expected more. I expected I don't know what it is.
Was it
Maybe
because Wes Craven's name was attached to
because Wes Craven's name was attached to it, I wanted more. And I don't know. I just felt like he was kind of like just like a rewritten cheap knockoff of Freddy Krueger kind of.
That's
Well-
basically what he was going for too.
Yeah.
I felt
He
like
was-
that
he-
too, especially with the dream sequences in the beginning and all that shit.
Well, this was
like-
originally going to launch another franchise for him, and then when it failed completely, they just said nah. Because originally this was going to be a TV series, then a movie, and then they wanted to launch this whole thing that just never materialized.
I mean, like there is a lot I do like about it. I didn't hate the main
Yes.
character. Like, well, I mean, not you guys that hate. Well, Bob said he. hated it.
I mean, he doesn't have a connection. That was terrible emotion. He gave nothing.
Yeah,
at
but he didn't
all.
even really. What are you talking about? Like when he found out it was his dad, or what
Yeah,
are you
like
talking-
well, no, when
He
he
was-
found out his family was dead, when he found out everything, he's just like,
I mean, I don't know. He was pretty. Listen, not everybody is gonna break down and fucking cry in every life situation, and we got to get over
Well,
this whole
and that's
overly
true.
dramatic bullshit. Some people are just gonna be righteously pissed the fuck off. Case in point, this dude, and this dude wanted to go on a fucking revenge path, like a lot of other movies that we've personally seen. So, I mean, I don't know. I think emotion wise, he was fine. Maybe he just seemed a little bland, but he's also just a random bland white quarterback dude. I don't know.
I don't know.
You know who this dude made me think of was the mean guy in fucking The Faculty.
Yeah.
He
Josh
looked and
Hartnett.
sounded a lot.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
not
who?
him. Not him. The football player guy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he looked and sounded a lot like that guy to me.
I can't even remember. I only remember the coach being fucking T1000 there, but fucking A, dude.
Listen,
Ah.
Dakota, just shut your fucking mouth. God damn it.
She's not even talking. She's typing.
Bitch.
Shut your fingers. But no, I mean, this movie. Okay. Yeah, that's right. This movie was definitely like, okay, it has some wonky ass effects. because we're
Yes.
talking 89. They were trying to push the box, I think, with some shit. Some stuff worked. I feel like some of the
Yes.
dream stuff was kind of cool, but obviously, like, you know, come on, man. This is Wes Craven. We've gotten dream
Okay,
shit from him before and better.
The one thing I really liked in the effects wise was the fact that they kept after he, you know, came out of the TV and like he was low res. He was low res.
Chad, you're kind of lagging a little bit, bud.
Is it a little better? Because I'm all green.
You're better
There you
now.
go.
Yeah, you're better
Yep,
now.
you're good. You're full
Yeah,
green.
there we go.
Okay. It's going on. But yeah, like I said, I think my favorite thing, was when he popped out of the TV and he was still low resolution.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
I see.
cool.
I dig
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, that was cool.
and I like the whole, like, as goofy as it is. I know it is goofy as fuck, but I like being able to control him with a remote at the end. I don't know why. It was stupid. It was silly.
That's the
But
part that I
I
just
li-
hated. I was
I
like,
know.
Why?
It's so cheap.
Oh, forgot really the one time she comes back and I'm wearing the fucking nose sleeves like she gets a kick out of.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
was
miss
just-
you
it
too,
was
Dakota.
fate,
Miss
Chad.
you too,
It was
Janie.
fate.
Miss you too.
We did miss you, Janie.
Dakota. Fine. I don't miss you. Got to
That's
be
a
that
lie.
way.
That's a lie. Anyways, I mean, all right. So, gentlemen, is there anything else you want to discuss? Like cinematography, there was like a couple cool shots, but it was nothing new. I feel like the realization
well-
shot when he was against the prison fence and they did the whole like pan where you like, you know what I mean? Like the background pulls. Like I always like that.
Well, there is one spot I want to talk about because it later was used in another movie that had an affiliated character with Mr. Wes Craven. So the whole ending where they're jumping through the TV and all that kind of shit. Where have we seen that after this movie 2 years later and Freddy's Dead?
True.
Yeah.
So if I had
I
to
know.
pick, even though that was very grainy, I like the idea of literally jumping from channel to channel.
I thought
man,
that
I thought
shit
it
was
was cool how-
hilarious, dude.
I thought it was cool how they were like he was interacting with the shit that was actually
Yeah.
in TV.
like
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Beaver!
Like
Beaver!
there was that dead body, and you know, in the war or whatever, and he went and like fucking grabbed the knife from it. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. You know,
I
There
liked
was
how
cool
I
things.
liked how half of it was like really shitty stock footage from war film. From
Oh
the-
yeah,
Yeah,
dude, but whatever,
yeah.
man. You got to you know use like when he's when they're barreling down the thing and there's a bunch of guys and they're just dubbing, hey, who's that guy?
Yeah. and
I'm
another
like,
thing,
you know what? It totally works for me, dude.
the one thing that I kind of liked and kind of didn't was when they broke into his TV repair shop. And why is it always like some kind of weird villain trope where they always have this whole big long line of monitors and they're all playing like these
The same thing.
apocalyptic things?
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. It's always like
Because it's
the
an easy
nuclear
stereotype.
test and like the helicopter in Vietnam like shooting rockets into the
Yeah.
ground. Things like it's always the same stuff every time.
Okay, first I'm glad you brought the rockets part up because when they first hop in the TV, dude, and Pinker is a fucking airplane coming down. Come on, dude.
That
You
was
didn't let-
cheesy,
no-
but that was funny.
That
It had its
was
moments.
fun.
And it did have its
Yeah.
moments. I will give you that.
I feel like
Yes.
this movie should have been a little bit more off the walls.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
if they would not
right.
have tried to go serious with it and just had it
Right.
just cheesy the entire time, I'd have
Like,
fucking loved
You
it.
could have
They
serious.
took
You could have serious and funny at the same time. I think it just
Yeah.
needed a
They-
little bit more funny. I don't
they
know.
Yes.
took way too long getting to the electric chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I said
Yeah.
this movie could have been 10 to 15 minutes shorter.
Like,
Yeah.
And we
there's
should
a
have had
lot
way
of
more TV kills. Way more
Yeah.
TV kills. Like way more goofy fucking TV kills.
Yes.
Like and I could have done without the body hopping shit and just done strictly TV stuff.
Well, remember, because he didn't realize he could go into the TVs until he was forced into the electrical conduit.
Well, no, I know that.
So,
I know that. But I'm
he-
saying, had they gone that direction to where
Right.
it was strictly Shocker
TV.
because he was the TV aspect of it, like the
Yeah, they could have
Gremlin
had-
from Gremlin 2.
Yeah, they could have had him just get sucked up into
But
the
dude-
electric chair and went from there and could have skipped the whole body jumping thing and we could have had a whole more enjoyable different
Now-
film from there on out.
I know we're going to talk about this obviously in the episode, but this brings up a point that I wanted to bring up. Not sure how you homies feel in this, but the problem is we don't do death penalties as much anymore. I mean, we still
I'm in
do some
Texas.
areas.
I'm in Texas.
Some,
What are you
I
talking
said
about?
some
Yeah, we
areas,
do.
some areas, but imagine rebooting that shit nowadays, dude, with cell phones and shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
The motherfucker can be
Oh.
jumping everywhere. You wouldn't need to possess. I mean, he could possess people still, but it'd be really easy. Like, you know what I mean? They'd be like, hello. And all of a sudden it's
And-
them, whatever. And but then he could be like a whole network shit, dude. It'd be fucking insane.
Your fucking watch. He'd fucking kill you through your goddamn watch.
Right. He'd be Skynet. Like, that'd
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
That
Would it be sweet? I don't know. Are you calling the next 80? Yes.
That could be.
Yep.
We
always
called it.
do.
We called it last week. We wanted to
Yeah.
remake Maximum Overdrive. So
Yeah.
Brody. So funny enough, apparently we're not the only one talking about Shocker this whole week. Because not only did I see, I think Cavity Colors or anything, they announced that they're dropping shirts.
Nice.
Which I was like, that's kind of cool. But Brody sent me, there was another podcast that I think he follows or something. And just yesterday, they dropped an episode where they were also covering Shocker. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. It's the season.
Tis the season for the Shocker.
That's right. It's that summer season, dude. And everybody's fucking horny. So speaking of Brody, let's fucking load up that sexy son of a bitch.
See what he's got to
and
say.
here's what he has to say. That's right.
That's all well and good, boys, but Katie's cutting in. Snip fucking snip. Well, howdy fucking doody there, gentlemen. It is I, your DKB here, back for another episode of Gore, and this week I'm here to talk to you about Wes Craven's Shocker. Now let me just start off by saying that this was nothing but a fun nostalgic ride to go back down memory lane and suss out. It was great to go back and watch this film for the review, and yeah, it was an absolute doozy of a film. I like this film. I'm one of the few that likes this film. More importantly, Mitch Pileggi as Horace Pinker is one of the most iconic horror movie villains that no one ever fucking talks about, even today. Very underrated, very underappreciated, and every time his presence graced the screen, I could not take my fucking eyes off it. I mean, he really owns this character, and he definitely made it his own. It's really hard to picture anyone else that could play Horace Pinker after Mitch Pileggi has come through and done such a fucking fantastic job. I mean, he's so cunning, he's brutal as fuck, and he has this comedic element about him that it's just fun. It's a fun fucking personality trait to have for a serial killer, and to see Mitch Pileggi take on the actual psychological aspect of a serial killer and break that down on screen for us was a fun watch as well. He just does not give a fuck, and I loved every minute of it. I just really wish we had a bit more of a backstory on him and why and how he deals with black magic and all this voodoo shit. It's a bit of a missed opportunity there. I think Wes Craven had some interesting ideas to the premise, but maybe that's a lack of the storytelling, maybe the script. It was maybe cut down, I don't know, but there's a lot going on in this film that should have been elaborated on a lot more. I kind of felt it was a rush job. Speaking of rush, the edit throughout this whole entire film was very fast-paced, especially when you're introducing a lot of characters, especially Peter Berg that plays Jonathan, all his characters and his girlfriend. It kind of feels like it's rushed. Yet we get introduced to them, we don't spend a lot of time with them to get that emotional and character development that we should feel for them when they get died, which they do. So when they were getting iced the fuck out, I was like, I don't even feel for that character, especially his girlfriend. And yet there was some dumb ghost shit with the girlfriend that I didn't like. That was a bit poop town, very corny. But yeah, the serial killer story was fantastic. And even Peter Berg being this kind of a I don't know if it was deja vu or he was like, he could see into the future. I thought that was stupid. I thought that was really shit. Yeah, didn't need to be there at all. Cinematography, nothing to rave on about. Lighting in this film, nothing really to rave on about. The soundtrack to this film is absolutely amazing. It's exquisite. To any fucking 80s thrash metal fucking lover out there, you know, this soundtrack does not disappoint. You will have fun listening to this, especially watching it throughout the entire film. It worked extremely well. So Wes was able to base some of the scenes around the iconic fucking music throughout this film, and it works. Makes this film a lot better. The kills in this were fantastic. Yeah, he's pretty brutal. It was fun. It was entertaining at least. I kind of felt like this film should have been a little bit longer, especially with what Wes was throwing at us at the time. So, anywho, this is your DKB giving it a Gore score of a 3.4. So, anyway, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about the film, and I'll catch you motherfuckers next week. Cheers.
Thank you, Mr.
Spot on.
Brody. All right.
He's spot on everything.
Yeah.
100%, dude. Maybe a little higher on the score than even what I personally would give. But
to touch on what he said about the whole dream thing, like I hate how that right from the get-go is like,
Hey, hang on a second. I'm going to refresh again.
No problem.
Okay. I hate that that's given to the main character, like, oh, he's dreaming about it. Like, at first, you don't really know your connection to this character yet. You don't really figure that out till so it's like, to me, that was a bad timing mistake too.
That's fair. I mean, I
Um,
wish they did the dreaming stuff better because, like Brody says, it didn't need to be there. I think like it did need to be there because that's how they find him and that's how he like follows them the whole time. But I feel like there could have been some better explanation of why.
You know, maybe explain it like because it's his son. When he makes this deal, it makes some kind of connection with them,
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something, not just well now he's seeing this shit,
or even like, okay, like Chad says, you do the execution earlier, but let's say, case in point, execution fucks up, right? And the execution fucks up, and the kid also kind of gets zapped. He doesn't die, but you know what I mean? Like he gets hurt enough, and because he gets hurt, well, maybe like everybody else around him dies or some bullshit. Like now he's connected to like he knows where Pinker's like spirit or soul or whatever the fuck
he can
that is.
sense it.
He'll sense that, not when he's human. You know what I mean? Like I could.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
I feel like I would rewrite that part of it at least.
And the whole ghost girlfriend thing was just why?
That was
like what the fuck? Like
a little bit of that would have been okay. We got way too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Brody brought up a lot of points that we missed that we probably should have talked about, like the ghost girlfriend.
Thank you very much, Brody.
And the whole stupid premonition thing that really didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, like I said, if they explained it a little differently or did it a little differently, it could have worked out in their favor, but they definitely just like threw it in there like, hey, you're the son and he's the dad and you guys just have a psychic connection. It's like, no, that just doesn't.
That doesn't happen. That's not a real thing.
No. But something tells me.
I mean,
that,
neither is dying and becoming a fucking body.
No, I know, but it's like,
so there you go.
I mean,
or is it?
We could go part 7 here, and we're just like, hey, we accept there's a telekinesis, but even that they kind of like, it's meek. She doesn't know how to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking.
I love.
Tina. Well, something tells me though that this movie, something tells me that what Wes wrote, they took it and butchered it and said, you have to make it like this. I have a feeling that's what happened. I wish he was alive.
You think?
See,
I don't know.
Wes was well established by then.
Yeah,
but sometimes well-established people still get, studios sometimes make the ultimate calls. We know this.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't matter how ultimate you are sometimes. Unless you're not saying Wes isn't big, but like you're like James Cameron, it's a little different.
Well, let's say this though, and this might be a little sacrilegious among the horror community, and I apologize in advance. I am not a fan of every Wes Craven movie out there.
No,
he definitely has some fucking ones that are just like, what the fuck were you doing?
Yeah. Oh, he certainly did.
So you know what? Sometimes you try, it don't work out, and you just don't let it stop you. You try again. This might have been one where he was like, it was a half-ass idea. He needed to pump out a movie based on a contract of how many movies he did for, you know what I mean? Like something stupid.
Yeah. I think that's probably has to be part of it.
Okay. Now what Brody said, and for you audio listeners, what would have been cool to see is that every time Pinker takes over a body's victim, they slowly start to look and change physically like him. Body horror to the max. Now, at least we did get the limp to where like you get to tell. And I feel like the first cop almost kind of had some tells, but nobody really did after the fact unless they said fucker. Like that was the kid.
Yeah.
When the little girl said, get this fucker moving or something, like I died, man.
That was the best part. And by the way, my wife pointed out how the limp is very convenient. Like it's there and it's gone. It's there and then it's gone.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I love how he's just like the worst shot in the world. He cannot for the life of him shoot, but then he shoots that one kid running right in the fucking back.
Yeah.
Like literally right in the center of his back too, would have severed his fucking spinal cord, but can still jump in the body.
Was that only because he was in that cop's body and the cop's body has memory reflex?
It could be.
Yeah, probably.
I know that's a little deep for probably what we even need to go with this, but just a thought.
But that actually makes more sense.
Right.
I like what Brody said here for those listening. The little girl that he takes over goes bald and melts away. See, that would have been cool to have
some over time. Like that would be cool.
it would have been cool to have something happen to them after he leaves, but that's a whole nother. That's happened in so many other movies.
What would have been cool to see,
but it wouldn't have fit the plot point later when he takes over the father, and then the kid saves the father. So
what could have been cool to see is because we have electricity going in our body. Of course, we all know this. As he starts to use this electricity that's in the people's body, they start to melt away. Like he's physically draining them, so they start to physically deteriorate from being in the body too long.
Yeah, make them look like the victims of the space fire in Life Force.
Yeah,
like they're all just shriveled up and used up.
Sounds like
because it's the same basic concept. They're sucking out the life energy, the body electricity. It'd be the same thing, right?
Sounds like a little Jason Goes to Hell action with the melting too.
Yeah, I think would have made it a little bit better.
Word. I like it. Yeah, and I mean, dude, Brody did hit all the good.
Yeah,
all right, that's what she said. That's what she said.
Boom. So with the necklace thing, and this is a stretch, but if you guys know Evil Dead 2 and the whole like Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, like, you know what I mean, like base off each other, blah blah blah. All right, so this is well after both of you know, first and second movie there. Is the necklace, because it can like take the possessed person out, is that in lieu to the necklace of Evil Dead 2 when Linda's necklace is like, that's how Ash becomes unpossessed. Like I said, I know I might be stretching on this, but it just reminded
it's because love conquers all, baby.
That's what I was going to go with.
But nobody really had a connection to the necklace but him, so what was he going to use it for?
Yeah,
Wait,
I mean, love conquers, but at the same time,
what was the guy in Shocker going to use it for?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was getting all. That's how he got like Pinker out of the little girl's body and stuff. Like,
well, I know, but why? What connection did? What could like with Ash?
I see where Steve's going with this. It's like
because like with Ash. Connection? Okay, so let's say like with Ash, when he saw her necklace. Right. It helped him snap out of it because it reminded him of his love. What connection did anybody else have with that fucking necklace?
Maybe it's like Supernatural, where like the ghost is tied to the necklace.
Right.
Like maybe you don't see it, like maybe the ghost is there.
I looked at it more of like it was kind of his Excalibur, because she was technically essentially a Lady of the Lake at one point. So this was his, like, you know what I mean? Like she's like, here, this is your special weapon, a necklace. Use this and to defeat evil. And then you got to go. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Hey,
by the way,
what's up? What up?
By the way, he was totally about to fuck a ghost.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yes, he was.
Yeah, but Pinker was about to fuck him, so Oh wait, you mean the ghost girlfriend?
Yes.
Wait, was that when the coach was there and she was like telling him the secrets or whatever the fuck it was?
No. It was after that.
In the dream,
he was like half dead or whatever.
Oh yeah,
that was it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I want his old school fucking vibrating recliner. I miss having a massage recliner, dude. I used to have one.
That would be nice to have.
I was like, how the fuck is he turning into a couch now? And then I saw the plug. I was like, oh.
First of all, one of the scenes that pissed me off the most of this movie is the most stupidest scene thing, but he sits in the chair for literally 20 fucking seconds and then gets up and goes away after just putting it on. I'm like, homie, you didn't get fucking anything out of that. Why did you even sit in that chair and fucking like, what the fuck was that?
Well, she was nagging him about football practice as well.
No. She was dead. This was another part, like after like,
Okay.
I think it was before like and then he goes back to sit down and that's when like Pinker turns into it or something.
Yeah.
But like he sits down in it and like relaxes and then instantly like gets up and he's like, oh, done. And I'm like, what the fuck was that?
That's a magical chair.
All I could think of when Pinker was in that chair, all I could think of was the fucking the chair from Pee-wee.
Yes. I was too. Cherry.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it. And then the fucking eyes, I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
No more napping.
Oh God.
Dude, how awesome would it have been to have like Pee Wee on there and then Pinker went through like that would have been cool to have that
Pee Wee's
kind of
Playhouse?
shit, dude. Yeah.
I think Pee Wee's Playhouse was still on the air in '89, wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Probably. Well, because Pee Wee's Big Adventure was 5 years before, so yeah, it was definitely still.
Could we do Pee Wee's Big Adventure as a horror movie?
Why not?
Large Marge is fucking terrifying.
Yo, that's a
She
terrifying
was.
fucking scene.
Yes. Tell him
That scene
large
still
Marge
gets me
sent
today.
Ah!
I mean, come on. All you see is this little.
Best song if anybody doesn't say fucking tequila. Alrighty. Chad, what do we have between them cheeks, buddy?
all right. Well, I got a nice little brown eye here for you. But according to
Pink
Wes
eye.
Craven, the film was severely cut for an R rating. It took around 13 submissions to the MPAA to receive an R instead of an X rating. Some of the scenes that were cut include Pinker spitting out fingers that he bit off from the prison guard, longer and more graphic electrocution of Pinker, and a longer scene of the possessed coach stabbing his own hand.
Right on.
Okay.
So
That
always
would
got
not
to-
be even a close to an X rating today.
No, not at
No.
all.
That would be
kidding
like,
me?
yeah,
That's-
go right ahead, dude.
That's like
PG
Kane.
13. How many times you saying fuck? More than once? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that'd barely be an R rating now. Okay, originally envisioned as a series in the vein of Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, but after the lukewarm box office reception, the idea was dropped.
Oh.
I don't know how well this would have worked as a franchise.
No.
If it wasn't like what we watched, honestly, if it was I don't know if it was a different way, I can see it, but
Well,
I can't see it. I couldn't see it more than 3 movies if they did that.
But it'd be exactly like Nightmare on Elm Street instead of him getting you in your dreams, he's getting you through the TV. Like it could pull you into like some weird TV landscape and kill you. I don't know.
You
it's just-
mean Nightmare 3?
For that one scene, yeah.
You literally, yeah. Like, just, was it Welcome to Primetime, bitch?
When shooting the scene when Jonathan walks into the lake, Peter Berg suffered from hypothermia due to the extreme cold temperatures.
Oh.
It did look a tad chilly, I guess.
Yes, it did. That's
Dude,
shrinkage.
that dude,
Just as good.
he fucking launched that goddamn pickaxe, dude. Holy
Yes, he
shit.
fucking did.
I was just like, and then, of course, this dipshit, he's like, I know exactly where it is. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. And every time he tries to go out, he keeps going out at nighttime with
Why
no
that?
diving gear. I'm like, what the fuck is? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm right. Maybe Bob is right. Maybe this dude is just a fucking moron. Like, fuck that.
I stand by what I said.
Stand on that hill, buddy. What else?
Mitch Pileggi appeared in character as Horace Pinker to promote the film on a special Halloween episode of MTV's Headbangers Ball.
Oh, shit.
Yo, actually, I will say perfect soundtrack for this movie. That I will say.
Yeah.
Dude, this is 2 movies in a row with this amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was badass in this one.
I like the band they created for this movie. The people who were in it.
That's my very last note.
Okay, well,
do go into
then
that.
we'll get to
Yep,
that.
yep,
Then.
We'll get to that. This was filmed in 10 weeks and on a low budget. Wes Craven said this was achieved by having a small crew and little-known actors.
Okay, so that right there definitely sums up how we got what we got.
All right. So this was an under the budget.
The body of the male road worker with long black hair that Horace takes over is former guitarist for Alice Cooper, Kane Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, dude. That
More
dude
on
was
that
jacked
later.
as fucked.
He still is now, dude. He's like still pretty jacked.
Oh, 89. That dude in 89 was fucking goddamn.
Did
He had
you
some sticker veins going right fucking there.
Bro, he had a machine gun guitar. Seriously.
Right? Fair enough. What else we got, Chad Daddy?
Alive Films took the rights to the film when fellow horror director and friend John Carpenter bowed out of his 4-film deal with the production company after making They Live in 1988, offering the remaining slots in his contract to Wes Craven. As a result, Craven's next 2 projects, Shocker and The People Under the Stairs, were financed by Alive.
Oh, so I was kind of close on that.
You're really close.
No shit.
Mhm.
Wow, that was a guess in the dark. I don't know. It just kind of felt like one of those like it. It had his style. You could definitely see it in areas, but then there was other shit that just it felt like it already could have been TV-esque. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it would have been that shit. Like, I don't know. That could have easily been an X-Files episode
Oh yeah.
or two. How fucking cool would that have been if X-Files did like a two-part like Shocker style episode?
Oh,
No. It's actually Shocker. They see Pinker. They
So
look
he's
at him.
playing
He's playing both characters. They just kind of look at him, then they look over at Skinner.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'm only like imagining what Mulder would be saying. Oh, that'd be fun. Would that be a funny X-Files episode or a series?
It would have to be.
It would have to be a funnier one.
Or you know what? They don't even they don't even appear on screen at the same time. But like
No,
at the
you
end of the
can't.
episode, at the end of the episode, they're just walking away, and Mulder's kind of like, "Hey, Scully, did he look kind of familiar to you?"
Yeah, that'd be great. Like they never acknowledge that he looks like Skinner,
Yeah.
like ever.
That. Oh, damn it. All right, Phil, we could only rewind back time. What else we got, Chad Daddy?
This was the last film to be released on videocassette under the MCA Home Video banner before the name was changed to MCA Universal Home Video.
All right.
So it's probably a bit of a collector's item now.
Now I want to find it. See how much.
Yeah,
it's worth.
because that VHS secondary market is huge right now.
Yes, it is. It's big, very big.
I don't understand it.
It's jock big dick guy big.
I know, but I don't.
Certain videos, I'd be like, okay, not like every single fucking one of them.
No, and like
But
I
they
only pick up fucking horror VHS when I buy them or when
But
I
they
find them.
deteriorate over the years. They're really not.
They got to be in good condition if they are.
And they have to be
how I buy
preserved when
them.
you get them. After you get them.
See, I'm with John. I mean, we lived through that, and I just don't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I got a couple over here on my little horror display, but it's just been shit either I've like collected, like kept through the years. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
I bought Ernest Goes to Camp on VHS just because I wanted to watch Ernest Goes to Camp on VHS.
Like, I have a VHS player, dude, but I could not tell you the last time I put that bitch in fucking turbo drive, man. Like,
dude, getting a good laugh for you guys. A number of years ago, this dude I used to work with, the convenience store near where we worked, they were just getting rid of all these like VHS tapes and stuff they had that they just never couldn't get rid of. He comes back from lunch one time. He's like, dude, I got you something. I'm like, oh, yeah, what's that? And he just drops in my hands an unopened copy of fucking Mannequin on VHS. Still plastic crap. He's like, I paid $2 for this. And I said, you paid $1 too much.
Mannequin?
Mannequin.
I think I have seen that when I was a kid.
Oh, it's bad. And
I feel
still
like it
have
was
that
kind
somewhere.
of, I'm not going to lie. I feel like it was kind of traumatic, dude, when you thought she was going to get in the chipper at the end. Cause I remember as a kid, I was like, and, you know, I don't know. It probably is cheesy as fuck, dude. Like, I don't honestly remember besides that.
I like that movie, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I have not seen that movie.
You know what the problem is? I mix that movie with memories, that and Splash. Because it's almost like the same concept, just two different things.
It really is very close, but I've never actually seen Splash. So
no, I haven't seen Splash either.
Dude, whoever that chick, I can't even remember her name, but whoever she was as a mermaid, she was hot. So that's all that mattered.
Wasn't
Daryl
it
Hannah?
Daryl Hannah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Daryl Hannah in a bathtub with a fin for some reason just fucking worked.
Yeah.
was that Tom Hanks? Was Tom?
It
Hanks
was
in that?
Tom Hanks,
Okay.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And it was the dad from American Pie. He was in that shit too.
Eugene Levy.
Nice.
Thank you, Steve.
According to
Hell
an
yeah.
article in Fangoria magazine, Wes Craven first pitched the concept as a television series to Fox. Craven later crossed over to TV with the short-lived NBC series Nightmare Cafe in 1992. And if I remember correctly, that show only lasted like 6 episodes or something. It didn't last long. Like, I don't even think they got to finish their season. That's how bad it did. So continuing on, the last of a cycle of horror films about murderers coming back from the dead after execution in the electric chair, Prison in 1987, Destroyer in 88, and The Horror Show in 1989 all preceded it.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Which, by the way, and I'm sure all you guys know, but some people might not know, The Horror Show was actually House 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was Sean Cunningham's.
Oh, see what you did there.
Yeah, screw that guy. In Jonathan's second dream, he looks up at a street sign and sees the street names Madalena and Wagner. Marion Madalena was the producer of the film, and the actor playing the executioner was Bruce Wagner.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see who was playing the televangelist on the TV?
No, who he looked familiar.
Yeah,
Who was that?
Yeah, who was he?
Believe it or not, that's Dr. Timothy Leary.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Huh.
Bobby's like, I have no fucking idea who that
Nope, I
is.
don't.
You a baby.
LSD. He created LSD.
Oh.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Great man. Great man. Great fucking man.
When Jonathan and his father enter the tavern at the funeral of their family, a news program is playing on the TV in the background and discussing the murders. Someone immediately changes the channel, and on comes very briefly the 1986 concert footage of Alice Cooper's The Nightmare Returns tour.
That's a great video to watch.
I do love Alice Cooper.
That was the one.
That was
yeah, they were just like fighting right in the barely in the background.
That was his first tour back after being sober for 4 years now.
Oh wow!
Like he quit drinking, quit drugs, and it's been like 40 years since he's had any of that.
Oh yeah.
Shit. But beyond that,
he completely changed his life around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continuing on. Heather Langenkamp had a brief appearance as a victim in the movie at the beginning of the movie.
I honestly didn't recognize her at all. I had to go back and be like, "Oh, that is her."
That's awesome.
2 years before his role in this film, Richard Brooks was in The Hidden, another film about a villain taking over innocent people's bodies and using them until they are exhausted.
Better movie of body hopping than this one.
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't catch that. My shit cut out.
As I just said, 2 years before this, Richard Brooks was in The Hidden, another movie about a villain.
Oh, The Hidden. Sorry.
Yeah. Which, by the way, didn't we have somebody on here talking about The Hidden?
I wasn't here.
No, that's right. You weren't.
So I don't know. Yeah. Well, I do know, but
although I will say it's actually not a terrible movie. We could
The Hidden's a really good movie.
We could review that.
It's iffy because it's really more sci-fi than horror, but we probably could stretch.
Well, we are gore and more.
I feel like
true.
And you know,
Mr. Birdie,
we're getting up there.
Mixed
Listen,
run.
Bobby, I've made this argument before, but mine was for a way different fucking stretch of a movie versus like at least sci-fi's in the realm of horror. And Chad, do you remember what I tried pitching?
Was it that ninja movie?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Boss Man instantly threw that right down. He's like, no. And I'm like, but it's gory as fuck, dude. And the title is Gore and More. Why not? But, you know, I get it.
I don't remember the name of it. I just remember
dude,
it was a ninja movie.
It's Ninja Assassin. And it's
okay,
fucking amazing. Like,
yeah.
If you like fucking over-the-top, crazy, bloody ninja movies, then fucking check that shit out.
I'm going to have to check that out now.
I don't know. Brody, did you ever watch that shit? I think him and I talked about it on Fatality a little bit, but I can't remember.
What else is there, Chad?
The counterperson at the football game is Jessica Craven, the daughter of director Wes Craven, and also the body of the jogger in the park that Horace takes over is Jonathan Craven, the son of Wes Craven.
Oh, nice.
He got shot in the back.
Shot his own kid.
Family affair. Could you imagine telling your kid, by the way, you're going to get shot in the scene, son? Sorry. You're like, what?
Well, it's either that or your dad's like, hey, listen, we're going to do a nude scene and you're going to take a shower. We're going to shoot you from above.
Oh,
get shot.
Oh, that was...
Forgot about that one, didn't you, bud?
That was a bad day.
He has such an unhealthy obsession with his daughter. It's so creepy.
Can we not go back down that road? I mean, at that point...
Thank you for showing us your daughter's boobs. I mean, I
that's
guess
I don't know. That's a hard thank you to say.
You know what? I think there's just at some points, you know what I mean? Like in life where you just know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know.
But I'd rather not know.
Like there was some video of like where this son-in-law was taking care of his wife and she was just being annoying, like blah 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 blah. And he's like, so getting a blowjob tonight? She's like, and she like looks at her dad and he goes, what? He's got a fucking point. And I was like, right? Like, dad fucking no. Like at that point, hey man, I feel like Scoob would be that dad. I'm just saying. Maybe Scoobs, not now.
Maybe
later on.
Yeah.
Later on. she's got a
don't know.
husband or something that you like.
I don't know.
Or wife.
I don't think I could ever.
I'm
That's just-
you know, I,
yeah.
as much as I want to be the cool father-in-law,
I'm
you
not
You
know,
got to
saying
draw
no,
that
no, no.
line. You got to draw that
I'm
line
still
somewhere.
I'm still the extremely overprotective
I'm not
Hispanic
listen.
father.
I'm not saying you can't be, but I'm just saying if for some reason, and this is just hypothetical, but let's say fucking 20 years down the road, even 30, we'll go that, and you just hear your daughter being a complete fucking twat to her dude. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Steve's like, I'm not
All right,
trying to
no,
say
you know-
shit.
I
No, you know something?
She's a little cunt, so
Okay.
Oh!
All right.
What?
All right.
There's
I
our
would
one for the
be
episode,
that.
boys.
Okay. I would be that dad if I have a girl and she's being a bitch. I'd be like, honey, your man got a point.
Like, sometimes you're gonna side on the dude side. It just
You have, yeah.
I'm not gonna say dad's not gonna be 99.9% of the time.
shout out to Anna. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
yeah. What's up?
Howdy.
What's up, Anna?
Welcome to the shit show.
So, is there anything else that we have, Chad Daddy?
Yeah, I do have a few. There's a lot of similarities between Nightmare on Elm Street and this. I don't want to get into detail because I want to get down to the good part. This was released on October 27, 1989 in 1,700 venues. It earned 4.5 million its opening weekend, ranking second behind the third weekend of Look Who's Talking.
Get out.
So Look Who's Talking was like, yeah.
All I remember
So
from that movie is talking sperm in the beginning, fucking intro.
I fucking love that movie so
This
much.
movie couldn't even top Look Who's Talking that was out in its third weekend.
That's pretty.
Yeah, but come on, man. They had a baby talking about titties like lunch.
Yeah.
I never saw. That's another
And
one
John
I add to the
Travolta.
list.
And John Travolta.
And Christy Alley was hot as fuck in that movie. I don't
She
give a
was.
shit.
She was.
She was.
She was hot even in the second one, dude.
Yeah.
Look Who's
Yeah,
Talking too.
late 80s Kirstie Alley was she was a smoke show.
Yep.
Another
That's a
one I
memory
gotta
lane
watch.
trip right down.
Okay, so finally, we'll talk about the music. Original music contributions included songs by Alice Cooper and Megadeth, who covered Alice
Hell
Cooper's
yeah.
73 hit "No More Mr. Nice Guy," among others. The movie's title song was written by Jean Bouvier and Desmond Child and recorded by the Dudes of Wrath, a supergroup composed of Paul Stanley of Kiss and Desmond Child, both on vocals, Vivian Campbell and Guy Mandude on guitars, Whitesnake's Rudy Sarzo on bass guitar, and Motley Crue's Tommy Lee on drums. The band also
Damn.
included backing vocals by Van Halen bassist Michael Anthony and Kane Roberts.
Nice.
Damn.
All of those, most of those men had a lot of significant parts on a lot of significant albums.
Yes,
Yep.
they did.
Obviously, Kane Roberts was bringing back Alice, literally. That was
Dude,
the
Tommy Lee.
comeback.
I mean,
Tommy Lee is Motley Crue, Michael Anthony, fucking Van Halen. Like, come on. One of the best
No
tenor
shit.
voices.
there's a lot of influential people in that little supergroup that did just
That's
like this one
insane,
song
dude.
for this.
Yeah, right? That's nuts. The song's better than the movie. No. Yes.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't joking. All right. What else we got, Chad Daddy?
That's it, baby.
That is it? Okay.
All right, let's go.
We are on to El Questions.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, what format did y'all watch this on?
On demand.
Prime.
Voodoo.
Voodoo per Chad Daddy. Thank you, Chad Daddy, for that. So
You're welcome.
you watched it standard def on Scoobs, huh? Damn.
I sure did, but I watched it on my phone, so it was fine.
I figured for the same
You
price,
watched it on
might as
your
well go
phone?
HDX.
I watched it on my phone. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Hey man,
Yeah,
you got to
work.
get the watch on where you can get the watch on.
This is
He's
true.
got a point.
You know what, dude? No. Listen, there's definitely been like at least 2 to 3 different movies I've watched for this show on my phone because
Mhm.
you are correct. Sometimes you just got to fit it in when you could fucking fit
Bro,
it in.
there's been times where I haven't finished the movie and like I'm leaving work and it's playing on my fucking dashboard in my car as I'm driving home to finish the fucking movie.
Hi, Scoobs.
Yeah.
What's
Nice to
up,
meet you.
bud?
Or
Yeah.
or there's sometimes you just don't watch the movie and
And you just
you know,
pretend.
you just talk your way
Bobby.
through it.
Bob, you just pull a Bobby.
I will
Talk your way
never
through
ever
it.
live this. I will never live this down.
Never.
Hey, you know something? I shit talk my way through that thing almost to the end.
Right until the part where TJ spilled the beans. He sent me a private message. He's like, Bobby didn't watch this.
Yeah, he told me after the fact. I was like, God damn motherfucker. All right. I watched this phone while taking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brody. So Brody and I will send us. Brody and I do the morning stinker tinker send videos. Well, it's evening for him, morning for me. But I always hope it's like he's on the toilet too, because I feel like because we're at both ends of the. There was, I don't know, man. But I sent him this one where I sent him this video this morning, literally, and it was just like this. It was like when you take a huge one and then you get the miracle no wipe, and it was this dude like floating to heaven. Our boy this morning, yeah.
That was me yesterday.
Yeah,
yes.
You got the miracle.
It was long too. It was a long miracle.
All right, we're not going there. Jesus fuck, dude. All right, gentlemen. Douche of the movie.
Pinker.
Phantom shits. Thank you, Brody.
Yeah, Pinker gets the douche of the movie, but he was an enjoyable douche.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was the most enjoyable.
He was
part.
a funny douche. That's for sure. Favorite kill? There wasn't any like.
Honestly, his kill, the electric chair.
Yeah, because a lot of everything else was like throat slashings and stuff that happened off screen. So
I'm gonna go with his electrocution. Even he died, but you know what I mean.
He died, but he didn't die. But yeah, that's probably what I.
So
would have to go with
his death of physical form. So yes, the electric chair for me.
I'm gonna go with the cops crashing into that fucking 18-wheeler.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of forgot about that.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. You're right, because the deaths were definitely a little like he was a killer, but he was, everything was very like he went to fucking Home Depot and got a survival knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't anything like spectacular.
No.
Which it could have been. I mean, there could have been a lot of cool like electrocution kills because he was the shocker.
Yeah, but there wasn't.
There was none of that.
There was more of that in prison, and it wasn't supposed to be.
I would have even settled for one of these.
Was this called the Shocker though in '89? I can't confirm that. So
I was 13. I was barely discovering girls at that point.
Yeah, I was 4. So
I was swimming in someone's
I was 7.
balls.
Bob was literally the beginning of fucking look who's talking.
I was going like this, like a little tipple.
We were all in different stages of our lives.
That's right. Yeah, we were.
I just imagine a little Bobby sperm swimming around with his fucking giant ass head, but he's like the sperm with like the longest tail.
Yeah, the longest, thickest tail.
Everybody's trying to race him, but he's just like hitting everybody like.
I'm down with the thickness,
And he's just there having a good time. He's like, "Hey, what's up?
How the fuck you doing?"
That's right. All righty. Jesus fuck. This episode is off the rails, just like this fucking movie.
Oh fuck.
All right, so best scene, because I got nothing for favorite kill. I'm gonna go with Bob's Pinkerton kill, I guess.
I'm gonna go the whole like television, like when they're inside the TV. I really dug that. I thought it was cool.
The jumping scenes was my favorite bullshit.
I got to go with the little girl trying to start the bulldozer.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Start, you fucker.
Something about hearing a little 8-year-old kid
cuss
talk like that. Just
honestly, when the cop possessed by Pinker is chasing Jonathan, that's the actually only moment of real scare, I feel.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's not too bad. All right. So, opening scene hook you in.
Well, the opening scene had that kind of Nightmare on Elm Street opening scene thing going.
I was very confused.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then like once she disappears, I'm like, oh, we're in a dream here. Okay.
Yeah.
Which I liked, but then at the same time, I'm like, well, now I just want to watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
I feel like
when those kids disappeared, I was
the
like,
kids disappeared first. That's what kind of clued me in.
I had to go back. I went back a few seconds. I was like, wait a minute, did the movie fuck up or what the fuck? So I went back and I was like, oh no, those kids disappeared. All right.
And that was a moment, literally, like I looked down at the phone and then looked back up, and Jen was like, "What the fuck was that?" And I'm like, "What the fuck was what?" So I also fucking rewind. So yeah, but it pulled me in. It was interesting.
Yeah,
it was weird.
it did.
I mean, especially given the name attached. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, all right.
And the song
Probably could have thrown me anything, and I've been like, well, the beginning at least pulled me in.
and the song too.
Yes. All right, gentlemen. So, most attractive character.
The ghost girlfriend.
I'm gonna give it to the doctor.
Yeah, the doctor was pretty good.
She had that kind of hot school marm thing going on, where you know she had some kinky shit underneath that suit.
I could see that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. She seemed kind of like a prude.
That's just it. She looked like it, but you know she was a freak underneath all that.
Freaks come out.
Yeah, sometimes they are just prudes, though.
I don't think so.
That's sometimes not.
Look, man, every porn that I've ever seen in my life says otherwise.
Yeah, well, porns lie.
What up, Coma?
He's got a point.
Porns
lie. Brody's right.
Not
she had
amateur
resting
porn.
Bitch face hard. She had resting bitch face hard. She did.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with Ghost Girlfriend, dude. Usually I don't go with the blonde, but for some reason, like, she's pretty cute. So
fair enough.
And you know what? You know what? Pinkerton, I think, had it going on because I've never seen. That was the youngest Agent Skinner probably that I've seen. I can't think of anything because I mean, well, X-Files was 93, I think, when that started. Was it 91? No, 93, right?
I don't remember exactly.
It could be. TJ would probably know. Anyways, so everybody got most attractive character?
Yes.
All right, score. Set it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I enjoyed it, but I don't know if it necessarily set it.
Yeah.
Enjoyable, but definitely did not set a mood for this movie. No.
Very forgettable, though.
But would the score be all the songs?
No,
Well, I think
that's
the
the
score is-
soundtrack.
no.
The soundtrack
Yeah, that's
and the
the
score are
soundtrack.
two separate things.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
that's
soundtrack certainly that if that was
well, what was the one that was the soundtrack was the score? Was that just Maximum?
That was Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, that was the.
Yeah, I almost kind of felt like this was close to that too because I felt like that was part of it. Maybe I was off on that.
Oh, speaking of which, the Maximum Overdrive, I ordered it that Monday when we were talking about it. Tuesday, I had it in my I had it in my hands. It was
Nice.
very quick. So
Gotta
now
love
I got
that.
the Vestron video of it.
Nice.
Nice. Alrighty. So, all right. So scores and Meek. All right. Best song, gentlemen.
Oh, I did like Megadeth's cover of No More Mr.
Yeah,
Nice
I
Guy.
can't go. You can't go wrong with Megadeth. So
But I also did like Alice Cooper's song too. Ooh, I'm a big fan of both.
I'm gonna go Cooper.
Yeah, Coop. I mean,
I'm gonna go Nice Guy.
I got to go with Megadeth because that was my real introduction to the band, and that's
Okay.
They've been a lifelong favorite of mine ever since then.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, what's up, Dale?
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna go Coop because at that point, I mean, well, I already knew who they were before I saw this movie. So
Yeah.
Fair
all I
enough.
know is I heard behind the scenes that Dave Mustaine was absolutely shit faced recording that song.
Why doesn't
There's a song on here by Dangerous Toys also that was pretty good. I forget the name of it.
There's a
The
blast. from the
soundtrack
past.
is really good, dude. Like,
I don't remember the
is.
name of the song, but I was like, oh shit, this is Dangerous Toys. Like, fuck. That was
Oh,
like one of my
wow.
dad's favorite bands. Like my dad fucking loved Dangerous Toys.
nice. You'd have to probably play it for me because honestly, I don't know if I could pick that one out. I'm not that
Dude,
Yeah,
no
I'm-
joke.
So
This guy I used to work with named Mark Pampino. Dangerous Toys was like one of his favorites too. We used to play it all the time at work.
Nice.
all right, that's awesome.
Oh, Brody, that sucks that Dave wasn't there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when they're jumping through the
You just-
channels, that's the
Oh!
Dangerous Toys
Oh!
song.
That
okay.
was a good one. That was a
Yeah,
really
Yeah,
good
it
one.
was. Yes, it was. All righty. So, favorite character.
The
Thanks.
douche.
Yeah, Pink,
Dude, Pinker is fucking awesome.
like,
Has that ever happened? Has that ever happened where we have the douche
yeah.
in the favorite character?
The coach is in a close second for me.
actually, yeah.
Ooh,
No,
Coach is good.
Coach is
I
cool.
would say,
Yeah.
I was gonna go. You know, I'm gonna side with Chad, Coach.
I'm still going Pinker, dude. I
Yeah,
fucking
Pinker.
I still go with Pinker
Fucking
first,
love
but
him.
Coach is a very close second.
Well, he had to put the pinker in the stinker.
And his one buddy there, man. His buddy did a lot of shit for him for just
Yeah.
letting
Oh,
him
yeah,
just
he
be a
did.
friend. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I gotta say,
Hold on. For a black kid to tackle a cop,
bro,
bro,
Oh,
bro,
Clotheslined that guy.
that
Yo,
is
that
that is balls
fucking
right there, man.
yeah.
Because we know
I'm
how
so-
that would happen in real life today.
I don't know if it was one of you fuckers that posted it, dude, but it was some stupid Terminator 2 meme I saw today, and it was Bobby Budnick when T1000's asking him, he's like, "Hey, have you seen this kid?"
It is
And
like,
then he goes,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
saved
he
humanity
goes,
by
"Yeah," he goes,
instinctively lying
"Save
to a cop."
humanity by lying to a cop," and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, dude!" Like, I probably laughed way too hard when I
Yeah.
saw that shit.
I
this
saw it
morning,
and I fucking laughed my ass off.
Oh my, I fucking hate the internet sometimes. Anyways, so favorite character we all got, was it scary?
No.
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 No, My Little
was,
Pony commercials make me quiver more than this.
That's for different reasons, though.
So
Bob.
just real
So
quick.
does it hold up to-
So are you saying you're a brony?
No, it scares
You
the
are a
shit
total
out of
brony.
me. Shut the
Just
fuck
real quick, my girlfriend's looking up tickets to Vegas. Are we going to Vegas and I don't fucking know about it? Because
Wait,
uh,
is this we as
Are
in
we
him
going to
and-
Vegas?
Yeah,
she
we
said
going
she
to
found-
Vegas? Yeah.
She said she found cheap tickets for $200. So I mean,
That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $1,000. That's 200 a piece. Let's go.
let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Gore and more in Vegas. Yeah.
Hey, Dale said this movie was scary when he was a kid.
I thought it was when I was a kid too, because I remember the bathroom scenes freaking me out, dude, just because it covered in blood. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was 8 when I was watching it too. So
As a
Yeah.
kid, yeah, but I was, like I said, I was 13 when this came out, so it didn't really scare me.
right. So
Oh,
Chad was a man.
Kaylee's coming too, guys.
man.
We got Kaylee.
That's right. So acting. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I skipped.
Oh
Does it hold up today?
Not for me, it didn't.
No.
no, I don't think so.
This
Well, I
was
mean,
my
it's my
first
first
time
time watching
watching
it. So
Yeah, but it didn't hold up. It didn't hold up to what I was expecting it to be. I will certainly say that.
And I don't know if it's the overall it doesn't hold up, or if it's just the animations of stuff that makes it worse.
It's a lot, I think, that makes it not hold
Like,
up.
I don't know. Like, I was still kind of into it. Obviously, I was into it more than you guys were, but it also
no,
might be
like
a
I
little
said, I liked
nostalgia.
it.
It might
Yeah.
also be a little nostalgia for me, like
Yeah.
rubbing it in there too. So I can
Yeah,
admit
yeah.
to that. But
Dale,
Thank you, Dale.
okay,
It
Dale
is a
said
gu-
right
it
there,
is-
it is a
it-
guilty
yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, it is. Like, I literally watch this only for Pinker. Like, he's the
Yeah.
only character I like. He's the only character I honestly give 2 shits about, and he's the bad guy. So it's
Okay, like would I watch this again? Yes.
Yeah, I probably would too.
I would watch it again, but I still think again
talking about Shaka.
Yeah, come on. We're talking about 1989's movie Shocker.
I'm gonna watch it and go, something's missing.
2 in the Pinker and 1 in the Stinker.
Yeah, buddy.
I reverse
All
it.
right.
Speaking of
the
honey, you
reverse
coming
shot.
over today?
Reverse it.
Oh no,
There you
dude!
go.
You hit him with the.
I say you go to
Vulcan.
the Spocker, right?
I call
Oh
it Vulcan.
yeah, there you go.
I call it the Vulcan.
Nah, man.
No,
it's a Shaka
I'm doing
Spocker, bro.
I'm doing quadruple.
Jesus, Bobby, you gonna
You just
open her up like a
missed the-
Thanksgiving turkey? It's just
And
gonna,
then Bobby just goes Fisto Roboto and just in his
I
hand
call-
box, dude.
I call that the Jeff Dunham. The Jeff Dunham.
I mean, having actually stood next to Bob, dude, Bob's fist would be scary in that situation.
Brody
in the
said
Pinker,
two in the
one in the
Pinker, one in
Skinner.
the Skinner.
Oh,
Oh,
not bad,
Oh,
not bad,
no.
not bad. All right, so
Oh,
What the fuck? Coma said minivan. 2 in the
Minivan.
front, 5 in the back.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna bring that up. That's funny.
boy, this movie's got the innuendos
Oh
coming
my
in today.
god! This
No,
show
but
is
These
no
aren't
longer
innuendos. This
innuendos.
is straight up. This is
Well,
not
no, it's straight up,
innuendo.
but you know,
Oh man,
alrighty. So how was the acting, gentlemen?
crap!
It was not good.
It's
See,
crap baskets except
you-
for
It was
Skinner.
not good.
C minus. That's a C minus. and I think
Pinker
I'm
was
a
good.
crap.
The rest,
Yeah,
the
I
rest was
said it before.
spectacular.
I said it again. The lead guy was acting was terrible. He was not the man for this job. That's not to say he's a bad actor. He's not the man for this job.
You think somebody paid for his spot? Like like his dad was somebody important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That happens. All right. So cinematography, no.
like Brody said,
Brody
nothing to
Nope.
brag about at
Right.
all. Just
No.
basic, simple shit.
and if it was kind of cool. It's shit we've seen before, probably in other Wes Craven movies.
Yes.
So, however, for a positive question, did you enjoy the premise?
I did.
Yes.
I
But
like the idea. Yeah.
But like we said, the premise was a little bit misleading for a guy that has these electricity based powers, and the name's Shocker. Nobody actually got shocked aside from him.
There should have been a lot more electrical kills.
I mean, yeah, I noticed the shocks when he jumped into the bodies. Like there was the random like electrocution, like when he hit their bodies and stuff. So like,
it doesn't mean like a shock to the system, though. That's not really.
I don't even I don't know. I still like the fact that it like dispersed. I don't know.
Yeah, but I wanted to see some fucking Raiden shit.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to see you touch a metal pole and you're electrocuted for no reason other than he's in you.
All right. Stop talking about innuendo. Jesus Christ.
That wasn't meant to be one, but then I caught myself and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
All right. So I did enjoy the premise though.
But
what you were just going with that will gladly take us or nicely take us into our next one of recycle, rewind, remake, or reboot.
Rewind, remake.
I want to remake this.
Remake it.
I'd remake it now. You can do some crazy shit with anything digital. Like he would essentially be he'd be Electro from fucking Spider-Man, essentially, dude.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Scanner.
Yeah,
I cast him.
Okay, I would still cast him, dude.
Okay, hold on. So if that's the case, instead of remaking it, rebooting
it. Okay.
Rewind and reboot. So that way all of this already occurred. And by some weird digital thing, something sparks him back into existence.
Yeah, now what would that be is a good question.
So like there's like these weird people like they could be like paranormal investigators or something like that they're on a ghost hunt, following up on an urban legend. He could be an urban legend like Candyman, and they accidentally bring him back.
Yeah.
It would kind of okay. So you know what? It would be kind of like the movie Prison. He got electrocuted. Now he's haunting, but now it's brought back to life because going on the ghost hunt, and now he's able to start getting his his electrical feelers, whatever.
Brody says they just turn on channel 10 and he comes back. He's just there.
Honestly, I'd be fucking. You know what? I got it. Okay. 89, somebody was recording TV at the time on a VHS.
Okay.
Somebody finds this VHS because it says like grandma's birthday on it. And they're like, oh, let's watch grandma's birthday, blah, blah, blah. But then it has that news recording and has Pinker running across it. And he notices it because he's stuck like in that glitch somehow because it's recorded. And then all of a sudden he could pop out of the TV and he reforms just because that VHS got played.
But he still has to be low res through most of the movie.
What if it? But no. But what if that fucks? What if that fucks it though? Because he's playing on an HD TV, and like they actually like you know what I mean? Like something.
Yeah.
Or the tape is stuck in a TV that's been sitting in an attic or a basement or something.
Okay.
But because now we have this nostalgia kick for VHS and shit, they take it to a TV repair shop to get it repaired, and when they plug the TV in and start fucking with it, he gets shocked. The TV kicks on, and because of the shock, Skinner's able to fucking enter his body and start fucking slowly regenerating.
Okay, so you're going Hellraiser with it a little bit.
Yes.
All right.
And technically, the TV at the end is only missing a screen, so it needs minimal repair. So there's a way.
Or there's a third way, and you can go even a little goofier and just more meta with it. And a copy of Shocker brings him to fucking life.
Oh, okay.
And then there you go.
That might be a little.
We need people to fund these fucking ideas, man. We need somebody to fucking. One of us needs to win the lotto just so we can make these stupid fucking ideas we have.
I'm working on it.
Some of them are cool, dude.
Win the lottery, just make a really shitty Full Moon Studios ripoff.
Yep.
And then we make some money from it.
Yo, man. I mean, I like the whole idea with the whole like VHS trend and stuff, man. Like it would be, I think,
and it would fucking bring it back. And I'm saying
with the
TV repair, you take it to this fucking little old shop. Fuck, maybe somebody bought Pinker's fucking shop after he fucking did this shit, and still has this shop open.
What if he made there you go. What if he just made some random fucking voodoo tape that would just happen to help like fucking resurrect him or whatever the fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't think it would be that hard of a right to bring that in.
Not at all.
Because the way this movie is kind of wonky, you know what I mean? Like, all right, you're in a weird system like that has its weird rules. So like, but if you stay with, like I said, man, I feel like that would be the easiest. Like, also just the recording of him like going past, like somebody just happened to be recording one of those moments and they were like, yeah, look at this weird thing that happened in 1989. And like these kids are talking about it. They're like, no, my fucking dad has a tape of it. Check it out. These guys like jumped in the TV and they were jumping across. You know what I mean? And that's how it would fucking happen.
What if somebody finds the tape and as they're watching it, they're uploading it to YouTube?
They redigit. Yes.
And he gets stronger, because now he's against
computers, Chad, you are on to something there. Hardcore,
cell
dude.
phones.
That'd be fucking fantastic.
Wait. No, that's the end of the movie.
They think it's
now I
over.
want to see him jumping
And
through like.
it's-
No, man, because the end, dude, like instead of like jumping through TV channels, he's got to jump through like streaming media.
No, the
shit,
very
dude.
end
like,
is somebody.
Instagram
The very
and shit,
end,
dude. Like,
the very end, they think they have him beaten. Somebody uploads the video to YouTube. Boom, he's everywhere now.
I still wanted to see him like jumping
they
through
upload
reels
it,
and TikToks.
but here's
and
the
shit,
thing.
dude.
But here's the thing. They upload it, right? And we see all that. But then you see somebody else watching like a cat video or something, and Skinner's like, "Get me the fuck out of here!"
Oh, that would be so great.
Like it's that little
Dude,
cat video
like-
that's like,
And you gotta, and like, especially with like shipping on YouTube, like older shit, dude, that like, you know what I mean, doesn't have like fucking licensing and shit, dude. Like, you can find some like crazy, like stupid anything, dude, like annoying orange or something bullshit. You know what I mean? Like some old ass bullshit, dude. Like, yo, all I would do is like, if we were making this movie and he was going through random videos on YouTube and shit, we're definitely putting in Will Sasso's Lemons because he's just gonna be like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude?
Hey, Brody said.
All right. He's got to run.
Brody said they did that for Rings. So
What was Rings?
That was
the
the
update.
third part.
Ring.
Was it the third
Oh,
part?
The Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I never really.
Yeah,
I
they
haven't seen
uploaded
that.
the
All right,
video
wait a
to
minute,
the
wait a minute.
internet or some shit.
If we somehow made this, I'll tell you right now, there has to be a young kid watching porn scene and he pops out.
Yes.
It has to be. Has to happen.
That'd be
Has to
fucking
fucking
hilarious.
happen. Has to
He just
fucking
takes
happen.
over for Johnny Sins.
Yes.
You just see bald Johnny Sins, and then all of a sudden it turns around. It's fucking Pinker.
Get me out of here, fucker.
Bloody
Yes.
disgusting once again because I know you're listening.
So fucking for this.
Get us
dude.
the connections to make this happen.
All right, gentlemen, let's fucking rate this bitch, dude.
I love this movie so much more now. Now that we fucking talked about it, I love this movie so much more.
Chocolate Rain video. Thank you, bro. Chocolate Rain. That's an old episode. Go back to that one. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
that
God,
was fucking hilarious. That was my
When John,
favorite
you were
clip.
sick and it sounded so good.
No, it
it
was my
wasn't.
mic. It fucked
Yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
went
was the mic. It
Super
was the
low
mic. It was the
black man
mic.
tone, dude. and
That
it
was the
awesome.
funniest shit ever.
Oh, that
Hello
was so
there.
good.
Hello there, children.
This is Big Johnny D.
That's fucking right.
All
Try and
right, it's time to rate this.
All right, Bobby.
I
Give me your numbers.
actually had the number yesterday when I was watching it, so I'm actually with Brody. I did give it a 3.4.
Oh no shit! All right, Chad Daddy.
I'm gonna go a little lower and give it a 3.2.
All righty, Scuba Steve.
I was gonna shit on this. I really was gonna shit on this and give it a really low score of like a 2. But literally after talking about possibly remaking this in our own little demented minds, I'm giving it a 3.
All right, solid 3.
All right.
And I am also. I'm gonna give it a 3.3. Just
Okay.
because it's weird. All right. So let's divide this.
Should even out to about a 3.3.
3.26. So 3.3 on the money.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
1989's shocker.
You know, I gotta say, I love when we come into this thinking we're gonna rate it low, and then we talk about it, and we end up changing our mind, and giving it a little higher rating.
Yeah.
See, I was hovering between a 3 to 3.5 anyways.
Yeah.
But
I actually had my rating yesterday after watching, and I'm like, this is a 3.4. I literally said that.
So Coma said the VHS thing we were talking about kind of sounds similar to Archive 81. Did you guys ever watch Archive 81 on Netflix?
Yes.
No.
No.
It was really good.
I enjoyed that show very much.
It was really fucking good.
Okay. I actually don't have Netflix anymore, so yeah. I don't have fucking time to watch all this shit.
I know the feeling, but I keep fooling myself saying, you know what, I'm keeping it because I want to watch, get caught up on Stranger Things. You know what I do? I sit there and I fucking watch murder shows on Auction and True Crime, which is funny because right before this show, I was eating dinner and we were watching a murder show in there, and it showed a preview for an upcoming episode, and fucking Joe Bob Briggs is on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. There you go.
And he's on an episode of Snapped.
Hell yeah.
I
So
looked at him like, is that Joe Bob Briggs? And then I Googled it and like, yep, he did it.
that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, man. So next week we have a fucking fantastic, phantasmic episode.
Orgasmic.
A little bit of that too.
Baby.
Scuba. What are we covering, buddy?
I have no fucking idea. What are we? Oh,
It was your request.
it was my request. I don't remember what I requested.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Yes, that's right. Yes. So next Monday, just for you guys to know, like next Monday is going to be my dad's 6-year anniversary that he left us. And it's falling on Monday. And I asked the guys, I said, hey, can we watch one of my dad's favorite movies? Because this was a movie that he just fucking absolutely loved. I remember sitting there fucking watching it with him and just enjoying the hell out of it, being scared shitless, and it made me never want to get braces. So next week we're covering
Wait, that's
fucking
number 2.
Poltergeist. Oh wait, I know. But
okay.
the series
Yes,
made me
yes,
never
yes.
want to get braces. Good thing we're not doing number 2 because the fucking preacher Kane still scares the shit out of me.
Dude's
He
fucking
is fucking
freaky as
scary.
shit.
Yeah, but
dude.
this one ruined clown dolls for me.
Yes, the clown doll. Oh my god, I still want one. I want one just so I can put him in my little creepy clown
That
collection.
shit's scarier than Annabelle to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
never
I
watched
watched,
the Annabelles.
and then I watched
Me neither.
Scary Movie 2 of the guy getting it onto the bed with him.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh, by the way, guys, funny thing, Poltergeist just
Yes.
celebrated its 40th anniversary last week.
No shit.
Nice.
Oh, no shit. Well, look
That's
at
awesome.
that.
Dude, I haven't watched Poltergeist in a long time.
Now,
so this is gonna be
now how
sweet.
much you want to bet next Monday or Tuesday? Bloody Disgusting. We know you're listening.
No. That's
No,
how
they
I
would've
know.
already done it.
They covered
they
it last
did
week.
it
That's how I
already?
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were on top of that or not.
All right, I gotta ask. Is there any different versions of Poltergeist that you guys know of? Because I don't.
No.
and I just want to make sure. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure there's just the
Just
one
one
version.
standard version. All right.
Yeah.
And
it's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Shudder. It just
Oh, is
started beginning of this month. TJ shared that thing in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
She showed all
that's
the
right.
movies coming, and Poltergeist is like it's top of
Right.
the list.
I guess I'll go ahead and take
What
it
up,
off the
Ghost
wall.
Trap?
I'll take it off the wall because I got it up there.
Oh, there
Oh,
it
there-
is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just saw the
Oh,
PKE
yeah,
meter.
there's my little.
Is that like the legit DVD of it?
Yeah, it's a legit DVD.
Nice.
That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
I'll use for this one.
Yeah, man. So
Because
Poltergeist
there's a
next
couple
week.
other movies I got to watch on there.
You know what, man? We and that's gonna be a good one, dude, because Poltergeist is just that's a triple A right there, man.
Yep,
Everybody,
it's one of those ones.
Most people have seen fucking Poltergeist, so everybody should know what the fuck we're talking about and should be able to chime in.
And share their fucking
Great.
like memories of this fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I don't think
So-
the girlfriend's seen it, so it's definitely gonna be one that I'm gonna make her see.
You, so you
She's
know
not
what's
from
funny?
here, so
No. You know what's funny? 'Cause
True.
you just so a buddy of mine wife now, but when they were first dating, like she never really watched horror movies, but him and I were all into it. So she was like, "Oh, I don't really want to watch like too bad of stuff," and I was like, "Yo, let's watch Poltergeist." Like Poltergeist is a perfect fucking like. She didn't like it, and I was just like, "Dude, I don't know if I could be friends with her." And he never saw it until that point either. And he was like, I fucking loved it. She was like, that was dumb. And I'm like,
Ah.
I am leaving this room. I'm like, that upset me. Get out of here with that. But all right, gentlemen, are we gonna get nerdy? I got nothing.
I do
So-
have something, and I just want to bring this up. So, within the last couple of days, I think it was yesterday, maybe it was announced that Neve Campbell said she will not return for Scream 6. She doesn't feel like she's being paid enough.
Yay.
And well, here's the thing. Everybody's, oh, well, this is ridiculous. No, Scream's nothing without Neve Campbell. I'm like, You got that backwards. Neve Campbell is nothing without Scream because she's literally had zero success
Nothing
outside of
else.
Scream. So,
Wild
she
Things was
says
nice.
she wants more money, but I have a feeling either A, she's playing hardball, or B,
Does she
there's-
really
yeah.
need to continue to go into the series that
Yeah,
much?
I mean, we don't need any more Sydney. Like the story's kind of already been told, and the only logical thing to happen in this movie is for her to die.
Yes.
Because at this point we're going to be in Scream 6.
That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped after 3. The third one, she lived through it yet again. I was like, I'm done.
And
No
Scream
more.
4 was
I quit.
really good. Scream 4 was really good.
It was.
And I feel like if they had taken not even put Neve Campbell in there, it would have been a fucking solid flick.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I don't think she needs to be in Scream 6. I
don't even think there needs to be one, but that's me.
No,
too.
not at all. Not at all. Because now it's just copycat after copycat after copycat. Like, okay, cool. We get it. Like
what it was all the time.
Wait, maybe here's the twist. Maybe she's saying she won't be in it because they're going to reveal her as the killer at the very end.
What a twist.
Nah, I don't think they'd do that. That would I think people would be pissed.
To me,
at
that's
that.
the only direction it can go. She's lived through it how many times? You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's why for those movies, I love it how people say, "Oh, Ghostface is so cool." I'm like, Ghostface is not a.
Wait, Dewey died in the last one?
Yeah,
he did.
Oh, spoilers.
But he's not. I don't consider.
I would
him-
never watch it anyways. Don't worry.
I don't consider Ghostface a slasher. Why? Because it's not one person behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, you're just going that because everybody else." I'm like, "Yeah, Jason Voorhees is one person. Michael is one person. Pinhead, Chucky. We all know that there's someone behind. it.
Well, okay,
and
so
it's the one person. You know what I mean? It's too much changing.
Yeah,
Because
I
now
don't know.
you're taking a universal thing and changing it.
But look at Roy. Part 5.
See, I still believe that Roy was at least somewhat possessed by the spirit of Jason.
Pam.
Could be.
Yeah, but
I
that
mean,
only
come on,
happened
dude. That's Pam.
once.
Right?
Loss of a child. Loss of a child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Loss of a child goes.
He
nuts,
has
kills
he
everybody.
has a reason.
I never thought of it that way.
That's Pam.
And that would explain the blue chevrons and everything because she wore the
Mhm,
blue
she wore the
sweater.
blue sweater. Yeah.
Mm.
I think we just created our own lore. Awesome.
Yes, we did.
That's why I respect 5 so much more because I never realized that until like later on in life, and I was like, "Wow, that is so much more like the first one than actually anything
I
else."
fucking
Like,
love 5.
I love 5 too.
Five
I
Like,
was
it's
fucking
great.
violent too, dude. It's
Well,
fucking.
That's
Yeah,
why
it
I wanted to do my fucking fan film with somebody pretending to be
right.
Jason that wasn't really Jason, because I mean, realistically, you could fucking do that. It doesn't have to be Jason behind the mask. But then at that point, that's when it starts becoming like fucking Scream. You know what I mean? So that was like,
Right.
nope.
Fair enough. Anything? So is there anything else nerdy, gentlemen?
Yeah, I got one little thing here. The Wednesday teaser images give us the first look at Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams. That's for the Tim Burton's Netflix Wednesday is set to be coming up this fall. They just released the first picture of Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams.
Nice.
She actually
Yeah, she
looks
looked
very
pretty
good.
good.
She looks
She
pretty
does.
good.
I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like most women you dress them up as Wednesday Addams, I'm gonna say they look pretty good. So
This is true.
that
This
just
is
might be
pretty
my
good.
own kind of weird thing.
But real quick, I have one more, and there's a reason why I'm saying this. This movie goes by the name of Pussy Cake. Trailer on Bloody Disgusting. It presents the Screenbox Original Gore Fest this August. This looks fucking sick.
Pussy cake.
It's literally called. Look on Bloody Disgusting. It's the first thing that pops up. It's called Pussy Cake. The trailer actually looks pretty grotesque.
I mean, we can watch the trailer if you want.
Throw it up.
No, I don't know.
Oh, come
'Cause
on.
we don't know
That
what
might
that's
be a
gonna.
little, yeah, that
we
might
don't
be a
know what's
little
gonna be in it.
questionable.
And it could be a Red Band trailer, and we don't.
Yeah,
need
we don't
be
wanna get
fucking
taken
doing that
down.
shit.
Hey, it's
So-
on Bloody
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, if you guys want to see it, go see it on Bloody
Coach,
Disgusting.
there you
Yes,
go.
go.
Well, I googled pussy cake and I did not get that. I got a lot of yeah, I can't share my screen right now, fellas.
Scuba search engine.
There's just a cake and
Yes.
it's
So
cake.
as Brody mentioned, Winnie the Pooh is getting a horror movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Blood
that's-
and Honey. and it
I'm
looks interesting.
It was shot in 10 days.
It's super low budget.
It
but
looks interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Like
Yeah.
interesting as the fact of, okay, here we are. We're making a Winnie the Pooh.
I love
horror
how
movie.
the second Winnie the Pooh becomes public domain, the first thing that
Horror
gets made
movie.
is fucking horror movies.
I want somebody to make a horror movie from Wizard of Oz. Like we got that Twisted
Okay,
Land of
that-
Oz toys.
Have you
from
not
back-
watched the second one from Disney?
Yes,
I'm pretty
Return
much.
to
They
Oz.
already
I
pretty
know.
much fucking did.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that. There was a fucking. I think McFarlane did Twisted Land of Oz.
Yes,
Oh
they
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yes,
Twisted
they
Land
did.
of Oz. Yeah,
I want
those are cool.
that as a fucking movie. I
Dude,
think
that was
that
just
would
for
be
hot-ass
fucking
Dorothy,
sinister.
dude.
Back
Dorothy
back
was
in the
hot.
90s, there was this independent comic called Dark Oz that was fucked
remember
up.
that?
Yeah, I remember it.
Never
yeah.
heard of that. No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just
Was that
saying,
the one
it's
where
time.
the Tin Man was going around raping people?
I don't
so.
remember. I'd have to look. It's been a really long time since I've seen anything about
That
it.
is a weird memory that I didn't even know I had.
Yeah,
This was-
that's the first thing that comes to mind.
That was the first. Yeah.
Giant
Wow.
tin fucking vibrating cock just.
Huh. That's fucking crazy, dude. Brody said Tin Man hacked off his limbs and
Yep. In the book.
oh shit.
Yeah, the
Damn.
original Wizard of Oz book is like seriously fucked up.
Yeah.
Like it
Never
is much
read it.
darker. It's much
makes-
darker than what.
Yeah, I
we
know. It
s-
makes me wonder.
what
It's
we
like,
saw.
how the fuck? Okay, sure.
I mean, that's like every Disney movie, every Disney tale that made the Disney, every tale that made the Disney movie is way
it's way
Fuck,
darker than
fucked up
what we got.
than, yeah, Disney fucking whitening it all up. Whoop.
Oh, dude, the fucking Black Cauldrons cut out zombies from the movie.
They
there
cut
was
out
this
more
whole-
than that too. Lot
But
more.
that's the most well known
yeah.
is the whole scene with the zombies
Like
coming out. And
that movie was, oh god, that was, I like the movie. I wish there was so much more with it.
Hmm. All
I
right,
agree.
gentlemen, any last nerdy things before we call this a wrap?
No,
I think that's it,
we're
buddy.
Good.
All righty, Bobby, start us off, bud.
This is your Killing Machine, Bobby and Moan saying we'll see you next week, folks.
yeah, buddy, this is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy saying, "See you next week, bitches."
This is your host with the Ghost Prince of the Paranormal, the Duke of the Dead, the Ghost Daddy, the Cryptid Keeper, the Sinister Minister himself, Lord Scuba Cabra, saying, see you next Monday, baby.
All right, Apollo.
God damn. And this is your not so mean fluff master supreme, Big Johnny D saying, adios, Gorehounds, and remember,